Some people see fences, he sees protection. Some people see scars, God saw foundation. There was a time anger controlled the room. Depression sat heavy on his chest. Brokenness had him fighting battles nobody else could see. And Jesus stepped in and gave that man something solid to stand on. The stone the builders rejected became the cornerstone. He used to carry rage like a loaded up weapon. Every small spark turned the whole room reckless. Pain ran deep, depression got dark. Trying to smile while collapsing apart. Mind racing late when the house went still. Trying to outrun wounds he ain't healed. People saw strength but couldn't see scars. Couldn't see the nights he was falling apart. Then God met him, and in the middle of the war, not perfection, not religion, resurrection. Jitsu mats and a Bible nearby, learning discipline while surrendering pride. One taught pressure, one taught grace, both rebuilding the man pain tried to break. Now every chokehold taught him how to breathe. Every prayer taught him how to finally believe. Not who he was, but who Christ says he can be. The cornerstone, that's what he built on. Jesus took the broken pieces and made the man strong. The cornerstone, grace carried him home. Still imperfect every day, but no longer alone. The cornerstone, pressure made faith grow. Now his family finally seeing the peace inside his soul. Now Lisa look at him with tears in her eyes, cause she remember nights when hope almost died. But now she see peace where anger once lived. See her husband learning how to truly forgive. Tristan watching closely every move that he make. Jaden learning strength don't always mean rage. Little Maddie gon' grow up knowing one thing true. Her daddy found Jesus and became somebody new. And he's still fighting daily, still battling flesh, still learning surrender with every new test. Cause sanctification ain't overnight change, it's daily becoming while carrying pain. But broken no longer now, not him, cause salvation rebuilt what darkness did. Now Cornerstone fence standing all through the town, protecting families while God hold them down. Funny how the man who once couldn't find peace now building protection for people to sleep. That's purpose. Psalm 118 carved deep in the soul. Deep in the soul. The rejected stone became what holds. Meaning God can take everything shattered and scarred and build a foundation stronger than hard. Still striving, still growing, still learning how to walk with Christ. Still learning how to walk with Christ. Perfect, but redeemed, and finally standing on solid ground tonight. See, some people think strength means never breaking down, but real strength surrendering when God come around. Real strength saying, Lord, rebuild me. Even when pride screams, don't let them see. He learned discipline on the mat and in prayer. Learned God still meets wounded people there. Learned peace ain't weakness, grace ain't soft. And Jesus still rebuilt people everybody wrote off. So now when pressure comes, he don't collapse. He breathe deeper, pray harder, fight back. Not with fists, not with rage, but with faith, knowing God still turning pages. And every fence post planted in dirt remind him daily how redemption works. Strong foundations built under pressure and pain. That's how God make beauty from broken things. That's what he stands on. Jesus took the old life and built a new one. The cornerstone, grace rewrote the song. A husband, a father, a leader where brokenness once belonged. Faith reborn. God never asked for perfection. He asked for surrender. And sometimes the strongest foundations are built from the pieces people thought would never recover.